Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got T.I. pulling, or damn near pulling a, you know what I'm saying? He damn near pulled a whatchamacallit, okay? Yo, we got August Alsina, man. Look, don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. I said August Alsina. I ain't say nobody else, okay? Lil Uzi Vert talking about he got dumped, man. We got the gang claiming a racist agenda in the cut, and folks' moms talking about what happened with their children's dead bodies being put on stage. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for you to tap it, so go on and give it a tap. And that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man, so go on and touch that too. Alright? Let's get right to it, man. I don't got all day, man. I got stuff to do over here, alright? Oh, my gosh, man. My gosh. My bad. They muffler's bad. Listen, man, I don't know if you saw the insanity that played out on the stage of the DC club. All right. Now, over the weekend, the late artist Gunu, right, who was shot and killed on March 18th. Okay, March 18th, about 2 weeks ago. The artist was in attendance at the club. You're like, wait a minute. How the hell was he in attendance at the club when he died 2 weeks ago? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The event was thrown by his family, right? And they had the man's corpse on stage standing up. Listen, the phrase is rest in peace. Why was he standing up at the club? Now, his folks heard about folks tripping over the situation because it's creepy. Straight up, it's just creepy, okay? Now, his mom stated, his moms came through because she heard a lot of people was tripping like, yo, at the club, his body was on stage, it was bugged, right? His moms came through and said, for all the negatives, people probably don't even know nothing about us. They know that you did this. She said, they have no idea. Why my phone keep cutting off? They have no idea. People just saying what they want to say, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I'm pleased with how I sent my son away. I wish people would just let me grieve in peace. Now, Gunu's sister also weighed in on the situation. She said, we're not trying to clear anything up. We don't care about anybody and what y'all have to say negative. Nobody. We don't care. Close quote. My bad. I just thought, well, see, it was weird because he was just standing there. And that's not something people tend to do when, well, like what I'm saying is I ain't never seen, well, forget it. All right, so listen, the Oscars played out, right? And apparently, according to the game, right, there may have been some kind of racist agenda at play during the Oscars. The game is reporting that the Oscars strategically caused Regina Hall to throw shade at LeBron James on some Chris Rock setup on stage type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Take a listen to the scripted joke. Take a listen.
I was very disappointed that Space Jam 2 did not get nominated in the special effects category for that hairline they gave LeBron James. Oh my God, amazing. It was really good. It was really good.
Well, Black Twitter is going to love that one.
I think so.
Yeah, what is that?
Now, the game added, quote, he said, it's one thing to be a beautiful black woman as accomplished as Regina Hall is, and not be able to put your foot down when pre-reading a joke clearly written for her by someone else. And he said, I'm assuming a white writer. He then continued on and said, but it's another thing to try and clown a truly family-oriented man of integrity, supreme character, and class on stage where we are still not wanted and truly only get awarded when they feel they should throw the monkey a banana, as my late grandmother would put it. This is the same way they set up Chris Rock with pre-written content that I'm sure they knew would outrage such and such and so and so. They did not think what's his name would slap him for it. And that's where things get tricky, because it backed you-know-who into a corner where he acted on impulse and he had to defend his wife and make a decision that they're trying to crucify him for. I'm not personally shooting at Regina Hall or Wanda Sykes. I'm just saying, you see they didn't let Amy Schumer read that line. Furthermore, it's cool to joke about us with us, because we as black folks understand each other in that manner. It's only when it's pre-written and they're conspiring beforehand to once again use us against us for their own humor. Close quote. That's an interesting position that the man took. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, here's the thing. If Chris Rock, because I don't know anymore, right? If Chris Rock read a pre-written joke from some writer that you know what I'm saying? That's different than if Chris Rock came out with that himself. If Chris Rock came with that himself and then caught the hands, then that's a different discussion, right? But I mean, I think I see what he's saying. Listen, I think the overall sentiment, right, is that there needs to be a different show that, like, well, I don't even know if we could say that, because I don't know if we should really like I believe in, like, the Most High created white people and black people, right? He created all of us together. Now, the powers that be, right, and evil spirits, whatever you want to call it, they like force this division between the races. Okay, so now we're dealing with that, right? But I don't necessarily think like it's 100% the greatest thing in the world to just separate the races altogether, because, I mean, the Most High made all races together. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I'm your boy's confused, and I think that's part of the agenda too, right? That the enemy wanted to confuse us all. You know what I'm saying? But I think at the end of the day, right, when some of us make it to heaven, you're gonna see all races. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, why you gotta say some of them? Because you know everybody ain't going, man. The road is narrow, man. We done expressed that multiple times, okay? Jesus said, wide is the gate that leads to destruction and hell. Narrow is the gate that leads to life everlasting. You know the drill. You know the drill. You know what I'm saying? By the way, if you see Lil Uzi Vert out there in these streets, you may want to keep your distance, because you know he got hands and he might be feeling some type of way. See, apparently the love of his life, JT, broke up with him. You know what I'm saying? He posted, he said, quote, my phone keep cutting off because I'm trying to do battery save. You know what I mean? I'm trying to save my battery at this point. JT broke up with me over this dumb behind ish. Then he added, I don't even do nothing. FML. I don't understand why y'all keep trying to cuff with my life, my little life I got going on up here. Damn, what I do? Close quote. Now, I think it's over like an old tweet that actually might be a fake tweet or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. All I know is it is my understanding that the man was madly in love with JT. So, JT, I know you're listening, okay? We know you're listening, sis. Listen, you know the man loves you, man. You know what I'm saying? I understand the push and pull dynamics between men and women. I get it, okay? Don't keep them at a distance for too long. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, there are other women out there that would love to have what you had. And some people will do anything to get it. Just to get it. You know what I'm saying? Look, they folks hunt for precious life. You follow what I'm saying, man? And look, ain't you the one that was talking about throat babies? After hearing that, you got to marry that man, because that's a crazy statement. Once a woman says, like, you know, I want you to give me throat babies to someone in particular, I don't want nothing to do with that lady. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people are like, yo, I have something to do with it. That's because you nasty, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, can I kiss? Whatever. Let me do my shout outs real quick. That'll keep me safe. Because if I say something crazy, then, you know, I'm gonna have mad people upset. Like, hey, so what? I had some throat babies. It ain't that bad. Whatever. Okay. Mark Chelsea came through and said, Celebs source. It would do you a lot of good to practice reading your information before airing it on YouTube. You are not a good reader, bro. It would behoove you to take this advice. It is conducive for you and the listener to refine yourself. You're not a good reader. Facts. Practice in the mirror or something. To know better is to do better, and you have not improved over the years. So how about taking it to the next level by working on your reading skills, since no one else will tell you? I thought I would. There's always somebody that thinks they would. Here, listen, man. Okay, someone came through my comments and said, you know what? I love you, Celeb, because you're perfectly imperfect. And I said, oh, I love that statement. Check this out, Mark Chelsea. Your boy, contrary to popular belief, right? Yes, we have 303,000 subscribers. Shout out to all the new subs out there, okay? But please don't get it twisted. Your boy does not take this very seriously. I am super duper 1000% not very serious about this. I am clowning, okay? This is like, I do not take this as seriously as you think I do. Trust me, okay? So it ain't that like big of a deal, all right? I just try to make sure I give as factual information as possible. But I'm clowning the whole time. I don't really care if my reading is off. You get what I'm saying, man? Please. Around the way, Stevie said, "Why you always saying something crazy about a child? You don't trust a baby. You must don't have kids." Whatever. I don't know what he's referring to, but listen, man, I don't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody. You follow what I'm saying? Man, I don't even trust myself. Because the heart is deceitful, desperately diseased. I don't trust myself. And I trust everybody else even less. Who else we got over here on deck? Aji Jones said, "I'm over here going in on the people around your car, behind your car, yelling like, you hear me? Well, we got your back. I got the whole house on deck with the channel. Keep doing your thing. We love you over here. Non-talking, reading our mind with your extras. LOL. And shout out to the Keys. Yeah, Keys been on vacation apparently. I don't know where Keys is at. Okay. Much love all the way from Vegas. Shout out to you, big dog. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you coming through." Yogi Jaya said, "As a lactating woman, yes, hey yo, I would feed the baby." And then she came back and said, "I done it before and I'll do it again." What? She said, "P.S. I recommend 2 things to mothers who have trouble nursing." See, this is why Celeb Source comments is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? You got people even coming through talking about this is how you make sure you feed the baby. Which, you know what I'm saying? Because remember, the baby said, "Pull your titties out," right? She said, "Number 1, if you're having trouble nursing, make sure the hospital does not give your baby a bottle of formula because that will cause lazy mouth." I hate the name, but it's true. She says, "It's hard for a baby to drink from breast when they're used to a bottle with a wide hole to easily drink too much." Oh, I get what you're saying, because the nipple has a smaller hole than the... Okay, shout out to you, Yogi. She also said, "Relax, just relax. Try drinking a half pint of Guinness stout beer for both nutrition and a quick letdown." Okay, whatever. I think she's saying just relax. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about the beer piece, but I get where she's coming from, okay? That's for those of y'all that are having trouble feeding the baby with you. You know what I'm saying? Lastly, Herzog said, "It seems like ratchet people support," what's his name? You know what I mean? I said I wasn't going to mention him no more on my channel, and I won't, okay? I won't. August Alsina has said something else, okay? Let's go back to the news so we can wrap this up, okay? Now, look, I'm afraid of what August Alsina had to say too. He stated... You're like, hold up a second. I thought you said you wasn't going to report no more on Will and Jada news. Well, I wasn't, but now that you brought it up. August Alsina dropped a track called Shake the World, in which he said, "I heard I was canceled. Well, let's speak on that. Red dot on my back, I became a target. And I'm flawed, but flawless. That's what makes me August." Close quote. Wait a minute. That song doesn't quite say anything about you-know-who. But since we are on the subject... And finally, listen, according to a source that spoke to us, to Us Weekly, right? Jada is quote unquote not angry that Will slapped Chris, right? But she wishes it didn't get physical, okay? With Chris Rock. It is believed that she gave Will a look. It is believed that she gave Will a look and Will reacted. But according to the source, they stated it was in the heat of the moment and it was him overreacting. He knows that. They're in agreement that he overreacted. Close quote. Who the hell is the source? I want to hear it from Jada myself. Okay? Source. And I'm not talking to my source. I'm saying to whoever the source is that reported that to US Weekly. Okay? Listen, I hope that whole situation is true, that she really is like, yo, I wish it didn't get physical. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, I guess they will be talking about it on the red table. But I said I wasn't going to cover it anymore. I mean, y'all keep bringing it up. Anyway, and finally, this one, you got it. Listen. T.I. almost went Will on a comedian called Lauren Knight for speaking on the sexual assault allegations that Tip had launched against him last year. Now, I want to emphasize the word is allegations, right? The whole thing about that went no further than allegations. The definition of the word allegations is a claim or assertion that someone has done something illegal or wrong, typically one made without proof, okay? Without proof. Take a look at how the situation played out on stage. Take a look.
Fucking evidence, because there was no fucking crime. There is nothing to charge me for. Or no, shut the fuck up for a second. Hey, listen. No. As many times as you joke on that shit, nigga, I'm gonna check your motherfucking ass as long as it takes. Nigga, when you stop talking about it, when you stop playing with me and mine, I'ma stop saying something. Nigga, ain't no motherfucking case, ain't never been no motherfucking case, cause I ain't did nothing wrong, and my wife ain't did nothing wrong. And if you keep on playing with me, nigga, I'm gonna motherfucking continue to confront you publicly, verbally.
First of all, happy Award Day. We've never had a forum on crime. T.I.'s innocent. I truly believe it. Get it up for him. There is no charge.
I don't want to hear none of that shit. Don't play with me about that.
I haven't put his
Hey. Don't play with me about that.
I'm not. The one thing I am is a comedian. I'm not playing with you. See, now you're getting misunderstood. This is not a rap battle. This is not that. This is a motherfucking comedy show. And be clear, if I want to make jokes about something, I'll make jokes about something. Absolutely. And no, you're not going to tell me to shut the fuck up. It's my shit. This is my shit. Be very clear. This is my
No way. Get it back.
Give it up for all the comedians that came late tonight. Give it up for one night only, because this is my shit, nigga. Don't get it twisted. This is my fucking show, nigga. This is my fucking life, nigga. And I do motherfucking comedy. With me, I say what the fuck I want to say. And that's on my mama. That's on my motherfucking mother, period. Ain't nobody, hey, cut that shit. Cut that shit. Let me make another motherfucking thing clear. We don't come on stage to disenfranchise nobody or to shit on nobody, especially no black people. So y'all won't put that on my body. On God. Y'all won't put that on my motherfucking body. I love this fucking art form. I love this craft. And I'm gonna say what the fuck. Nah, get the fuck out of my face. I'm gonna say what the fuck I wanna say.
Now, if you struggle to hear what was being stated, Tip came out and says, as many times as you joke on that ish, nigga, I'm gonna check your mother cuffin' behind as long as it takes. There ain't no mother cuffin' case. Ain't never been no mother cuffin' case. I ain't did nothing wrong, and my wife ain't did nothing wrong. And if you keep on playing with me, ninja, I'm going to furthermucking continue to confront publicly / verbally. Close quote. That's what he said. I'm over here like, that's the opening night act at the comedy show. Look, that's what the joke's about. I don't think I would have joked. I'm not even into comedy, and I think I would not start off with sexual assault allegations and violations and all this other stuff. Now, please don't block my car and please don't stare at me. You know what I'm saying? Now, it was interesting. He hugged her, then snatched the mic out of her hand, if you saw that, right? But he eventually gave it back after a bit of, going on. Okay. Now, I was nervous watching that video. Okay. Now, apparently, Lauren Knight has also released her side of what went down. Hey, yo, take a listen.
So I'm going to explain this one time. This is about what happened at One Night Only at our bar on Edgewood with myself and T.I. T.I. came to the show. It's about over anyway. It's an open mic. He comes. He does like 30 minutes. Now, after he gets off stage, I'm going to the next. I'm hosting. I'm talking about marriage. He keeps cutting me off, telling me to shut the f*** up, calling me all kind of heckling me. So I'm like, all right, come on, stop playing with me. Like, it's crazy. You keep going and I can't say nothing to you. He then starts yelling about how I need to take my wig off multiple times. Take your wig off right now. Cutting me off. Take your wig off right now. Because a lot of y'all are saying I took a cheap shot. This literally going on and on harassing me. I don't know why my eyes turn hazy. It is really ugly. But anyway, I said, I'll take my wig off when you speak on the allegations. Nobody was tight except for him. Nobody ever called him a rapist. I responded to him telling me in a room full of people to rip my wig off and made a joke just like he did. So if you got a problem with it, not mine. I stand on what I said. If you're a comedian, anything's up for jokes. Talk about me all day. And I've been laughing at some of it. Nothing's off limits. Nobody's special. And please don't walk up on me again. I'm mad dangerous. This is not rap beef. I am not Lil Flip. I ain't got no problem with T.I.
Hey, yo, man, hairy situation right there, man. I don't know anymore, man. Hey, yo, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. What you think about that? What you think about that whole situation, man? Was that comedian wrong? She's saying that she was being heckled, and then she was like, yo, no, I don't want to do this, but then she brought it up, and then he went. So I don't know. I wasn't there. I guess we need to hear more information as it comes out. And when it comes out, you know what it is, man. Let me know your thoughts about that. Lil Uzi Vert, man, should JT go back? Do you think that the whatchamacallit was off because it was an old tweet or something like that? What the game had to say about the racist agenda? What do you think the solution should be? Like, what do you think about like racism? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are your thoughts on that? Should black people just have their own ceremony type thing? Is it called the Source Awards or the BET Awards? What should we do? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source, celeb news.